Chapter 1. Shanky's Adventure. Long time ago, in the remote village of Punjab, lived a mouse family in the house of a wealthy farmer. The mouse family had father mouse, mother mouse, and two little mice children. They lived happily as they could get plenty of food in the farmer's house. The mother mouse was so grateful to the farmer's family that she never destroyed anything in the house and instructed her family members to do the same. The mice children were named Hanky and Shanky. Hanky was very gentle and obeyed whatever his mother said. Shanky, the younger child, was very mischievous. Although he was scared of his mother, but whenever he got an opportunity, he was always up to his mischiefs. One day, Shanky said, "Dear mother, how nice are the people in our house. They are so kind. They have such nice things for us to eat and never do any harm to us." "You are absolutely right, son," replied mother. "But always keep in mind that they will not hesitate to catch you if you destroy things." Shanky was sad to hear this. One afternoon, when Mother Mouse had fallen asleep for her afternoon nap, he stole out of their hole and walked into the kitchen. He scampered on the shelves as he had smelled something delicious there. On one of the shelves, he saw a fresh baked cake beautifully decorated with something written on it. He looked at it with greedy eyes, but then he remembered his mother's words. He hesitated for a moment, but his greed was so intense that he could not control himself and ate away a part of the cake. Although he wanted to eat more, yet fearing his mother might have woken up, he rushed back to his hole to find his mother rubbing her eyes after her nap. Shanky pretended that he had been in the house resting while his mother was asleep. The mother mouse asked her children to accompany her to the kitchen. Seeing the partly eaten cake on the shelf, she said, "Look there! It seems some other mouse had come here before us and spoiled the cake. If such things happen, we will not be allowed to live here for long. Let us find out who that mouse is and shall have to stop him for coming in our territory." Poor Mother Mouse was not aware that it was her own little son who had done the mischief. Shanky was quiet for a week. Then, one day, while his mother was asleep, he popped up to the kitchen again. He was thrilled at the nice aroma of buttered bread somewhere in the kitchen. He searched at all the places on the shelves, but could not find it. The smell was so tempting that he trailed it and reached under the table to find a house with nets and the bread dangling in between. Shanky ran inside the house, and as he took a bite of the bread, the door of the house closed with a bang. Lo! Shanky was locked in the house. When the cook came in the evening to find the trapped mouse, he went and brought Rinki, the farmer's daughter, to show her the thief who had spoiled her birthday cake. Rinki was very sad to see the little mouse trapped in the mouse trap. She asked the cook, "What will you do with this tiny mouse?" "I shall drown and kill him in the tank," replied the cook. Rinki was a kind girl. She felt really sad for the little mouse. She lifted the trap and asked the mouse, "Did you know that you were stealing and spoiling my birthday cake, dear mouse?" "No," squeaked the mouse. "I did not mean to spoil your birthday cake, nor did I know that what I was doing was a stealing. But I apologize for my mistake. My mother always says that you all are so kind and is grateful for the generosity your family shows towards us. She always asks us not to spoil anything in the house. She will punish me if she comes to know about it. Just let the cook uncle kill me so that I shall not have to face my mother, who shall be ashamed of my act." Hearing this, tears rolled out of Rinki's eyes. She said, "Little mouse, dear, it is nice that you have realized your mistake. Now I pardon you today. but never disobey your mother. She opened the door and Shanky, the little mouse, ran as fast as he could back into his hole. Upon reaching home, he narrated the entire story to his mother. She patted and comforted him, saying, "Son, you know, little Rinki never forgets to leave breadcrumbs for us near our hole. She is very kind. How could you have dared to spoil her birthday cake?" Shanky, with bowed head in repentance, replied, "Mother, I could not read her name written on the cake and promised never to disobey his mother again in future."
A. Put a tick on the correct option.